Hey you guys, we're back with another general reading for the collective. This one is actually a channeled message from your future spouse, okay? So remember, this is a general reading. If you're interested in booking a one-on-one, just check the description box below. Personal readings are still open and available. So since this is a general reading, you guys just take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and don't try to make it fit if it doesn't. Just check my channel. I have a lot of pick a card readings for future spouse. Just check, I got a playlist for future spouse tarot readings, okay? Pick a card tarot readings. Anyway, well, let's just get right into it. So right off the bat, you guys, fire element was the first thing that came out, and then we got release as far as that goes. I feel like your future spouse is letting you know I feel like there's a part of yourself that you are a part of yourself. What keeps coming out is that you're keeping it hidden. So the fire element here, what's coming up for me? Definitely passion, spontaneity. The thing that's coming out to me is you guys need to get out of your comfort zone about something, okay? We got release with radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go, but I feel like that's like you need to let go and let loose. There's a part of you that's very passionate, very free, very emotional. Now sexual is coming through. I just feel like there's a part of yourself that you are not comfortable fully embodying. Then we also have the energy. It says ask for what you need along with express your emotions. So there's kind of like there's two different, and they may not even be. I'm sure the reading is going to tie these two in together. But number one, it's almost like something about you needing to get out of your comfort zone, embodying parts of yourself that maybe you have not been comfortable fully embodying. Definitely when it talks about expressing your emotions and asking for what you need, that may be like I feel like this. I'm speaking to the divine feminines here, who may not be used to fully embodying their own core feminine energy. We each have inner masculine, inner feminine energies. I feel that you watching are of the divine feminines and that you are very comfortable embodying your inner masculine, but you may not be very comfortable at all embodying your inner feminine. And your inner feminine, especially when that is your core, you're very expressive. And it's funny that I'm starting to have throat chakra issues as I talk about that. What's coming up is that you don't. There's a part of you that does not feel safe doing that. Like there's a part of you that feels that if you do that, if you fully embody your feminine energy, which is the core of who you are, okay? You do have inner masculine energy, but at your core you are a divine feminine. You don't feel safe doing so. There is a measure of vulnerability that comes along with expressing this part of yourself, but at the same time you have to understand, and I love the balance of and it doesn't necessarily, emotion talks about like water energy, and then you got fire energy here. So it's a mixture of both. So you don't have to worry. I'm hearing that by doing this, you fear being persecuted. There's a part of you that fears being persecuted, and this may be attached to maybe some past life energy, past life karma. But obviously we don't have to worry about that now. I think that's what a lot of us are here, especially a lot of us divine feminines. We're learning how to fully embody our core divine feminine energy and feel safe while we're doing it. You know, it's safe to live from our heart space and to, you know, express, you know, ourselves emotionally. Which requires, when you're expressing yourself emotionally, that requires you to live in your body. Feminine energy lives in its body. Of course, you know, there are times we use the mind and stuff like that, logic, reason, common sense, blah, blah, blah. But this is what brings polarity to the world. You know, we've got divine masculines and we got divine feminines, and divine masculines, you know, they rarely get to experience life in their bodies where, you know, they're able really fully to connect to themselves emotionally, which is where the color and the vividness of life comes from. This is why masculines love being around feminines, because, you know, us divine feminines, we connect masculines to their hearts a lot easily so that they are able to enjoy life in, you know, what do they call that, 4D, 4K definition or whatever, you know. That's why they crave our energy. That's why divine masculines crave divine feminine energy. And I don't mean in a toxic way, okay? This is what polarity does, you guys. Polarity is attraction. So what we as divine feminines are here to do is learn how to get back in touch with the core of who we are. Feeling absolutely at home in our feminine energy, in our bodies, expressing ourselves, using our bodies and not just our languaging, you know, but at the same time, it's realizing we have every divine right to actually ask for what we need. Think about Empress energy, you guys. The Empress does not fret about anything. It has no qualms whatsoever asking for what, you know, the Empress needs. So the couple of things that's coming up, you know, of course, is to let loose and let go. Really allow yourself to start to fully embody your own core feminine energy, okay? Allow yourself to play. So some of the things that you can do to kind of help get you into that mode is any kind of physical activity, okay? Any kind of physical activity where you are fully engaged in your senses, okay? This could be swimming, it could be painting, sculpting clay, dancing, exercising, even sexual activity, okay? Anything that is physiological, that has you in your body, experiencing the senses of your body, okay? That is feminine energy, and being able to express yourself, how you're feeling, okay? Really get in touch with how you're feeling while you are in your body. All right, let's get some more messages from your divine masculine, your future spouse. Okay, so with a lot of you watching, you are divine feminines. If you don't relate to that, this is probably not your reading, because that's mainly what's coming through here, okay, is the energy of divine feminines. And so the energy that I'm channeling that is giving these messages to you is going to be your, you know, your future spouse and or your divine masculine. All right. Beautiful message. Wow. Basically, it comes to you guys as feeling safe in your body, to feel good, like to feel good on purpose. You know, I think what probably ended up shutting you guys down, this is what's coming through, is that you may have had this beautiful energy, okay, growing up, where it was just your natural energy was just so light and airy. And I'm not talking about airy in terms of like air, you know, air signs. Knight of Wands, and then Judgment in reverse. There's more fire energy. I think there's a part of yourself that actually is afraid. Why are you... You're afraid of this you're afraid of shining and really allowing your true self to come through because it is so attractive. It is so attractive. And that may have caused you a lot of issues in the past, whether, you know, trigger warning, you may have maybe dealt with adults who mishandled themselves inappropriately around you. Or, you know, you may have dealt with other energies growing up, like like peers and stuff, that was jealous of your shine and your light and your energy. And so they made you feel very persecuted. Okay, like the odd person out. And so it's almost like you judged that part of yourself to be bad. Like it almost was like it wasn't cool to feel good. It wasn't cool to be happy. It wasn't cool to feel joy. And if you did, then there was something wrong with you. And so, and for some of you, I feel like when, you know, this part of you was very attractive to the opposite sex, okay, growing up, maybe in your teenage years. And so you may have gotten a lot of flack, a lot of jealousy, may have even possibly caused you some friendships simply because, you know, you had, you know, when you were somewhat, and I feel like the shutdown of this part of yourself happened periodically. Like it started in childhood and you continued to shut down parts of yourself as you got older, as you started to associate pain with living in your feminine energy, fully embodying your feminine energy, because it was very, very attractive to masculine energy. Okay, it was very attractive to divine masculines. And so this would cause other feminines to be very jealous of you. This may have caused masculines who didn't know how to conduct themselves, you know, appropriately, may have caused them to behave very inappropriately around you and with you, mistreat you. Some may have even abused you in some way, shape, or form. And so you shut that part of yourself down. You associated pain with fully embodying who you are authentically. And the thing that your divine masculine, your future spouse, is wanting you to understand is that that was the point. There was something wanting, you know, that was the point. The point was to cause you enough pain to get you to shut that part of you down. And what do I mean by that? I think there's a bigger issue here at play. There's definitely a bigger issue here at play. It was almost orchestrated in that way for you to be put into situations where you would be persecuted for fully embodying your feminine energy, so that you would associate pain with doing so, so that you would shut down and not live authentically. But you're being guided to reconnect with that part of yourself, to open back up to that part of yourself again. Because now that you're older, you have control over, you know, you don't necessarily so much have control. I can't really say that. You actually do have control over how others receive you. If you understand that your outside world is your manifestation, you can manifest a world where you are able to fully embody your feminine energy, and the world love you for it in a way that is healthy and you know, healthy and secure and not toxic in any way, shape, or form. We got the King of Coins, which is the King of Pentacles, wanting to come through with the Two of Cups in reverse. Why is the King of Coins here? I feel like the King of Coins is going to be an aspect of your divine masculine. Why is the King of Coins here? So that may mean that they may be, so your masculine, your divine masculine may very well be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There could be an earth sign. See, that's why I don't like calling out signs, because really they're all kind of represented here. Let's see. Oh, we got the Four of Cups coming up in reverse. Why is the Two of Cups in reverse here, please? We got Cancer showing up twice. You may have Cancer in your chart. I am picking up a lot of water for you guys for the most part. Like I said, this is a general reading, so take it where it resonates. But you may also have a lot of fire placements in your chart as well. Why is the Two of Cups in reverse here? Yeah, I feel like you were very unbalanced, but not in such a way where, like, it's the Two of Cups. It's a minor arcana card, and so it's not anything that can't be easily corrected. See, it says here you've got the strength to do so. It's just a matter of controlling your fears, basically. Whatever fear you have about fully expressing yourself emotionally, fully embodying your feminine, your inner feminine, living in your body most of the time rather than in your head, and allowing yourself to be the feminine, you know, as opposed to having two masculine energies at work in a relationship. There's no polarity there. And really putting to rest your fears that you have, whatever it means for you to be a feminine, a divine feminine in a relationship, like putting those fears to rest, because a lot of those fears are unfounded. Just because you're vulnerable doesn't mean you are weak, okay? Actually, if you think about it, feminines are very fucking powerful, okay? Feminines are very, very, very powerful. I might be biased, but there's even a part of me that thinks that the feminine energy might be, you know, even more powerful than the masculine energy. I mean, you know, anyway, we'll just leave it there. Your divine masculine definitely is going to be somebody that's very grounded. You're going to feel very safe with them. And they're going to know, they're not going to take you for granted, okay? They're going to be very attracted to you, living and fully embodying in your feminine energy, and you're not going to have to worry about what it means to be vulnerable, okay? They're very passionate about you, very protective too. That's another thing. It's like you also have to understand, not to say that you can't protect yourself, but that's kind of the dynamic in a relationship where you have polarity at play, where you have a divine masculine and a divine feminine together in a romantic relationship. It's just natural for the masculine to want to step in and protect their feminine, okay? To provide for their feminine, to, you know, to be that person for them. Not to say that, like, you know, you're going to be a feminine in distress or anything like that. You know, feminines are but think about the Empress in the tarot, you know. The Empress is just laid up on her throne and just kind of relaxing and enjoying, you know, herself, and just really allowing things to unfold, not worrying about her needs being met, when she's gonna, you know, eat, or when she, you know, she's not worried about anything, okay? On the other hand, you got the divine masculine counterpart, the Emperor, that is all about, you know, making sure things are getting done the way that they need to do, making sure things are ordered, making sure things are, you know, being prepared and stuff like that. It's a very stark contrast between masculine energy and feminine energy. But feminine energy, you guys, is not weak. It's very powerful. Vulnerability does not equal weakness at all, okay? And there's kind of a, with the Queen of Swords in reverse here, a lot of blue. So definitely, see, the Queen of Swords, sword energy is all about mind energy. With this being in reverse, though, it's almost like, you know, you've been stuck in your inner masculine for way too long. Some of you may even have, you know, dealt with things so much so that you've kind of closed yourself off from not only your body, but your emotions. May have even, you know, a part of you may even feel cold and disconnected, definitely from your inner feminine. Let's see what kind of information we can get for you guys moving forward. The overall energy and the message that your future spouse, your divine masculine is telling you, though, you guys, is to really get comfortable living in and from your core self, which is feminine energy, okay? Oh, we got serendipity popping out, which says this is an omen that a happy surprise you did not plan for or expect is on its way. The universe has conspired to bring something of good fortune to you. This could be with love, money, health, an unexpected discovery, or recovering something thought to be gone or lost to the winds of fate. This is a favorable game of chance. And what the instant thing that came up when I was reading this, you guys, is when you align with your true authentic self, which at the core of that is feminine energy. It's like the secrets of the universe just unlock, okay? Your intuition is going to be on point if it's not already. Like if you're wondering like, well, if I can't figure things out, how am I going to see red flags? How am I going to know if I'm in danger or blah, blah, blah? You don't have to worry about that because there's something even more powerful. The mind is powerful, but it's nothing compared to your intuition. Your intuition can smell things a mile away. It can get your intuition, you know, which is part of your feminine energy, can give you a heads up before anything even thinks about popping off. But when you are aligned with that part of yourself, when you are expressing yourself authentically, wholly, fully embodying who you are, the secrets of the universe just unlock itself for you. And then I also feel like the what do they call that? The floodgates of abundance and blessing will just, you know, that's kind of like what happens. You sorry. That's another thing. Asking for what you need. If you're needing a miracle, like, you are so powerful. You are so powerful. And when you are fully aligned to who you are and you're expressing yourself and fully embodying your authentic self, you can literally have, be, and do anything that you want. All you have to do is ask. And it's, you know, we'll just have to, you guys just check. I teach all about manifestation, which all leads back to basically just feeling is the secret, feeling good on purpose. Check my the description box below. My other channel is called Your Wish Fulfilled, and it tells you how you're able to do this, how you can basically live the kind of life you've been wanting to live, manifest anything that you want to manifest. It's beautiful. Look at all this blue. We got serendipity, and then we also have freedom coming out with. This is an omen to free yourself from bad influences, confinements of your circumstances, and stagnation. Reach for higher goals, bigger dreams, and allow people to help you along the way. Never allow yourself to be held captive to other people's expectations or demands. You are in control of your destiny. Don't risk being trapped. See what I mean? There is a holy, powerful, divine part of you that you are keeping under lock and key, because at some point in time, probably in early childhood, you know, early teenage years, preteen years, the feedback that you were getting was that it was not safe to do that. And you've just gotten used to living in, you know, your masculine energy and interacting with the world and others in your masculine energy, and you know, not allowing yourself to fully embody who you truly are, your feminine energy, which is very attractive, very attractive. Your energy, when you are fully embodying your feminine energy, your authentic core true self, is a very, very attractive, which is going to be could be seen as a threat to people who just aren't on the same wavelength as you, or on the same frequency. But you know, you're not here to worry about those people. Let them figure their own shit out, okay? You're here to live your absolute best fucking life, to live it in abundance, to live it to the fullest. And you're here to learn how to manifest everything that you want, okay? I'll just put it that way. I'm going to go ahead and end the reading there, you guys. Do me a favor, comment below, let me know what you thought. If it did resonate, definitely smash the like button for me. Share and subscribe if you feel led to do so. And I'll see you guys at the next reading. Thanks.